Individual Satyagraha. Individual Satyagraha was the resultant of August offer. It was started with the mass civil disobedience movement, but Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi on individual Satyagraha. This was movement for not only to seek independence but also to affirm the right of speech, and it was held on 27 September 1940. Now we are going to talk about aims of individual Satyagraha to show that nationalist patience was not due to weakness. And the second one point is to express people's feeling that they were not interested in the war and that they made no distinction between Nazism and the double autocracy that ruled India. To give another opportunity to the government to accept Congress demand peacefully. So now we are going to talk about Quech India movement. So the key points are: number one, on 8th of August 1942, Mahatma Gandhi gave a clarion call to the end the British rule and launched the Quit India Movement Act and the session of the All India Congress Committee in Mumbai. Point number two, Gandhiji gave the call do or die in his speech delivered at the Govaliar Trank Maidan, now popularly known as Agast Kranti Maidan. Point number three, Aruna Asaf Ali, popularly known as the Grand Old Lady of the independence movement, is known for hosting the Indian flag at the Govaliar Trank Maidan in Mumbai during the Quit India movement. And the slogan Quit India movement in the Quit India was coined by Yusuf Merali, and he was a socialist and trade iconist and unionist who served the mayor of Mumbai. And what were demands for to do Quit India movement? So the demand was to end the British rule in India with immediate effect to get the cooperation of Indians in World War II against fascism. Point number two, and the last point is there was a demand to form a provisional government after the withdrawal of the Britishers. Now, opposition means who had opposed the Quit India movement. The Hindu Mahasabha openly opposed the call for the Quit India movement and boycotted it officially under the apprehension that the movement would create internal disorder and will endanger internal security during the war. Point number two is meanwhile, Subhash Chandra Bose organized the Indian National Army and the Azad Hind government from the outside the country. Point number three, as Siraj Gopalachari was not in the favor of complete independence, he resigned from the Indian National Congress. And now we are going to talk about what are the outcomes. So, the point number one is the Quit India movement was violently suppressed by the British. People were shot, lathi charged, villages burnt, and enormous fines imposed. And the second one point is over 10 lakh people were arrested, and the government resorted to violence in order to crush the agitation. Point number three is it changed the nature of political negotiations with the British and ultimately paving the way for India's independence. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.